Good morning and welcome to day 60, another day of rain. All right, hunting camp, Creek Wilderness, Jefferson National Forest. Today, I already look like a drowned rat. Great. I am hiking, I'm slackpacking 16 miles to Bushy Mtn Outpost, which unfortunately will be closed by the time I get there. And my shuttle driver is meeting me and giving me my pack where I'll hike 2 more miles to a shelter. Unfortunately, again, I think it will be full by the time I get there, and I'll have to set up my tent in this lovely weather. It's pretty much going to rain all week. But anyways, hope it's sunny where you are. Should be a lot of pretty little streams today, because it rained all day yesterday, on and off, thunder, lightning, downpoured. Comes down, look at it. It's over. So, what do I do all day when I'm hiking? Well, I try to listen to different audiobooks. Most of them aren't anything memorable. It's pretty much just to keep my mind occupied off of life, I guess. I've probably read at least, well, listened to at least 20 by now. Maybe. So if anyone has any good books, besides the usual hiking ones, like Walk in the Woods and that type of stuff, let me know. And as long as they're free on Audible, I might just listen. I need a couple thrillers, but nothing where anyone dies in the woods or hiking the AT or anything like that. I like James Patterson, that type of style, and a few others. Anyways, look how green and lush this is. It's so pretty. The water's really flowing today. Look how pretty. There. It's like all the little tributaries. Wow. Look at this area. It's so nice. I had to jump over that. Not a big deal. I did want to walk through this and show you guys, but everything's so slippery. I'm trying to get over. Oh boy. So the part about staying in a hostel is you're at the mercy of when they can drop you back off where you left off. For instance, today I was all ready to go at 6:30 and he didn't get me dropped off to 9. If you're at a shelter or tent site, you can just jump in and jump onto trail whenever you want. If you wake up at 5 and you want to go, you go. If you decide you want to sleep in to 10, you can sleep until 10. I really wanted to get out earlier today because I had such a long hike, 18 total miles, and I wanted to be at that outpost by 2, but it's never going to be possible now. If I left at 7, I might have made it. Not at 9. I'm very grateful there's a bridge, because it's pretty hard to cross. I would not be able to cross that. Pretty deep. Wow, you can really hear the water raging. Holy moly. That would be scary to cross. It's really raging. Pretty cool. Pretty. That is pretty cool. Well, the rain stopped for a few minutes. It stopped once before, and I took off my raincoat. And within 2 minutes, started pouring again. Feels so nice. Look at that. It's like a jungle. Raining. Then it clears a little bit. I get a little bit of sunshine. It's a little after 2. And I just got the 14-mile mark. That's not too bad. Since I didn't jump on trail to almost 9. This is really pretty. I'm hoping there's a view. So I'm 2 miles out from where I am getting my gear because I slackpack this. What a difference. How much faster you can go when you slackpack. That must be Bland down there. It's not a big town. It's not enough that I'm staying in a motel tonight, but Laurel and I, my Australian friend, are getting food delivered. Unbelievable. So this is our view. It's absolutely spectacular. And this is my hiker trash. Undies, bra, sneakers, shoes, everything was soaked today. It poured. Circle K. Can't wait to get a Fountain Diet Coke in the morning. Yummy, yummy. Look at this view. How amazing is that? Awkward Silence recommended this place. Thank you. my God. So overall, a great day. It rained all day long, but it didn't take me long to hike the 16 miles. Lots of springs and creeks that I got to cross, and bridges. The elevation was pretty even. It wasn't bad. There were a few ups, but very reasonable. I got to the outpost where Bags picked me up, and he had Laurel with him. She's from Australia, and we made plans to stay at a motel in Brand, and just hang out for the night. Tomorrow we'll get back on trail. I think I'm going to be staying at Weary Feet. I'll Slackpack there, and then I'm going to go to Woods Hole Hostel. I know I could really write a new book or update the book on Platinum Blazing lately. It's just the weather has been so crappy, and I am drenched, and I don't want to take the opportunity, or the chance, I should say, to, I doubt I'd get hypothermia, but I certainly don't like being uncomfortable. I'm too old for that shit. All right, well anyways, have a good night from Bland, Virginia. Pretty cool.